Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. It's your friendly neighbor Pokemon here once again, and this time we'll be tackling the Kabutops challenge, which is actually the new update for this week. Alright, so actually in the information it will actually recommend you guys to bring Machamp, which will actually be super effective on this stage. And because this stage will have prefix Machamp and rock icons falling down from columns 1 and column 6, I would really recommend you guys actually to bring Machamp so you can actually there's a possibility of always getting free combos and you can get rid of those rocks on column 1 to column 6 faster so you can open the board up. Alright, so I'll be showing you guys a list of Megas that I'll be actually using on this stage. First up will actually be Mega Rayquaza. And as you know, Mega Rayquaza is actually a pretty good combo generator by itself, and if it's fully candid, it actually can do pretty well in this stage. Alright, so as you can see, bringing Machamp along will actually cause it, or usually sometimes to actually make a very automatic first match. And if it does, it will actually remove the very little cute Kabutops right at the bottom, if it happens. And sometimes this stage can be really infuriating because it summons rocks. It actually summons 3 rocks at the start, and then once its HP goes down much lower, it actually will start to summon 5 rocks. And it can really mess up potential combos. Let's say you want to plan to make a move at this center, in the center board, and then suddenly those rocks come out. It can really be frustrating. So what I actually will recommend you guys is actually to keep, as soon as those new rocks come out, try to break it away. So you can open up the board from columns 2 all the way to columns 5. So you have 4 columns of working basically. And hopefully there will be enough Machamps to actually break down the rocks from column 1 and column 6. Now I will actually also be showing you other Megas such as Mega Aerodactyl and even Mega MewtwoX. So yeah, stay tuned to the rest of the video and you guys can actually see which Mega probably reigns supreme on this stage. Alright, and I will show you guys more information about what I feel the starting move should actually be if you happen to luck out with a certain starting orientation. There's a starting move that I actually really like, which is actually A6 to B5. I will explain it more in the next one. But as you can see, with Mega Rayquaza, we managed to get it. We actually managed to beat it Itemless with 14 seconds left to go. Alright, so actually not too bad. And now it's the time to actually catch it. So roughly 17% catch rate. I guess not too bad. Not too bad, I guess. And of course, it actually escaped. No, you can actually use Mega Gengar here as well. It's perfectly fine as well. But yeah, I'm more inclined to actually use Mega Rayquaza because there are actually 5 Pokemon in this stage, especially Bonzom, which is the additional Pokemon here. Okay, now you can see I will actually try to move A6 to B5. As you can see, that is my starting move that I actually like. So I can actually clear out the whole of column 1s, the icons of the entire column 1s, and then I will try to focus my attention on on column 6. And yeah, so hopefully this will actually clear out most of the initial rocks on columns 1 and column 6. I really like to use that move. But provided you actually need to be lucky to get that certain orientation, because sometimes you can get the automatic horizontal Machamp activating on the left side, and sometimes you can even get a automatic Machamp match activating on the extreme right hand side as well. So those are pretty much the 3 permutations, I guess, where Machamp will actually try to activate. And yeah, but basically this is actually how Mega MewtwoX can actually do pretty well here. What you would want to do is actually having Bonzong here is actually a blessing in disguise, because what I tend to do is actually I try to make most of the Bonzong matches, and with that hopefully Mega MewtwoX lands on itself. And yeah, as you can see, I'm just focusing a lot on Bonzong matches, and I think that's the best way. Hopefully that with enough Mega, because you want to keep some Mega, your fighting icons there. And yeah, So you try to take out the Bonsong away, and then Mega MewtwoX can actually populate more of the board if there are less Bonsongs hindering. So yeah, that's actually my strategy of actually using Mega MewtwoY. And yeah, at least you guys can actually see Mega MewtwoY in action. Alright, so actually not too bad here. Also another itemless win with 14 seconds left to go. Alright, so you might be thinking maybe having beaten it in 14 seconds is not that impressive. I mean impressive in catching it in a Pokeball, which actually is probably true. It's probably true. But what my recommendation will be for this stage will actually be Mega Aerodactyl. Alright, so same team. I'm using a Mega Aerodactyl with Machamp, and with Landuos and Garchomp. And yeah, so pretty much it's quite self-explanatory why I actually use Aerodactyl, because there are a lot, and I mean a lot, of initial Skyfall rocks starting in the stage. So yeah, it's actually really good to actually get Mega Aerodactyl up and running pretty quickly. So for me, I took 22 seconds. Not too bad, I guess. And yeah, just keep focusing on making as many matches as possible. Yeah, so if there's any time you actually see a Mega Aerodactyl icon, I will really recommend you guys actually making it, because it actually stalls the board for quite some time, so you can actually see and you can actually make better combos as well. And the most important thing is actually it's removing all the prefix rocks. So you can see halfway through the stage, already majority, actually all of the column 1 and the column 6 rocks are actually disappearing. But as you can see now, Kabutops is actually summoning 5 rocks and 3 rocks back to back. And yeah, so even though there's not much rock summon later on in the stage, Mega Aerodactyl is actually still really helpful because of the rock summons. And yeah, I would actually really recommend you guys to actually use Mega Aerodactyl. For 2 reasons. Mainly it's because its Mega effect can actually get rid of those initial column 1 and column 6 prefix rocks, and it can actually stall the board pretty well, so you can find potential combos. Alright, so with 25 seconds left remaining, I think it's pretty good. And what you want to actually focus if you're using Mega Aerodactyl is actually to evolve it as fast as possible. It can be difficult with having 5 Pokemon on the stage, but that is actually my recommendation, and I would actually recommend you guys to actually use Mega Aerodactyl teams. And as you can see, unfortunately I did not luck out with the pretty high Pokeball catch rate there, but this is actually my successful Great Ball catch actually. Because thanks to the super catch rate, which will happen soon enough after it popped out of the Pokeball, yeah, I actually managed to actually finally catch Kabutops after quite a few tries. Again, using a Mega Aerodactyl team, which I will really recommend you guys to use. And yeah, alright, so we actually defeated the stage, and it has Barrier Bash Plus with actually 60 base power, which cannot be seen on the screen, sorry about that. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, drop a like, share the video, and I'll catch you guys next video.